Before I begin the video, I'd like to say thank you to the following channel members. Now running in my lobby, Fluffity Chuff Nuffles, Elias IDK, Annette Fisher, Steve Hughes, and the Yabik. Click the join button, sign up today, become a decent human today. Hey look, you're watching this content, you're watching all this stuff. You want to keep the channel around? You want to see me do cooler things in the future, like a mini-series maybe, that has a lot of cool elements added into it, including actual military experience? Then why not just click that join button and become a decent human today? That being said, hey, hey everybody, Blastcapbadger here. So, I have just gotten something fresh and brand new that no one's ever heard of, and we'll be one of the first ones to look at it and say something about it, and to do our reactionary thingy to it. It's going to surprise a lot of y'all to a huge degree, myself included, because I didn't expect this at all. But here it is. Who thought the Beanie Man would do some music? Who thought? Who thought? I certainly did. I mean, I know he did Will of the People, which I'll probably do a reaction to that one too. But Bub, not my kind of music exactly is what my guess will be, because he comes from like the post 2000s era. I come from like, you know, the post early 90s era. So yeah, let's see what we got going on. So this is Timcast, Tim Pool, the Beanie Man himself, singing a song. Timcast, Only Ever Wanted official music video. Let's see what happens. By the way, he's got somebody from The Offspring in the band, just so y'all know. But so far, it sounds pretty post 2000s, I think. I don't know if y'all know it, but in the background, on drums and on one of the guitars, you're looking at legends. Boo! Okay, you know what? I'm not going to spoil it for y'all. I'm going to make y'all, okay? I'm going to make y'all go to timcast.com, ticket, Timcast IRL, and Tim Pool's like YouTube channels or whatever, and tell y'all to watch him. He'll explain who's in this video, I'm pretty sure. Besides him. But there's some giants in this freaking room right behind him. Bob!
Did you think I'd leave you there? Did you think I'd never keep my promise to? It's easy when I'm lying there with you, and every night I dream of you.
She's beautiful, by the way. And I'm like, you know what? I like the, what do they call it now? The vibe? I like the feeling from it. I like the feeling from it so far.
Every night I promise to hold on to the dream I one day wake up next to you. Did you know you left me there, staring at the heartache in my soul, as I fell to pieces into the one you're leaving for. There's only one thing I want you to know, is that I have found my peace here.
As I fell to pieces, and I found my peace here. Yeah, this is definitely post 2000s. He's bringing it back, son. He's bringing it back. But you know what? This is kind of heartfelt, I think. This is pretty heartfelt. Because it sounds like he's talking about, like, loss. That's what it feels like. He's talking about loss. You know? Talking about, did you think I wouldn't keep my promises? And I fell to pieces. but I found my peace here. I'm summarizing basically what we've heard so far. The Beanie Man. The Beanie Man has feelings? Who would have thunk? I'm partly kidding. Of course he does. But everybody on the left is going to hate this song. Because this is their music, but also because this isn't political. This is just a song. So they're going to hate on him just because of that. Let's keep going.
Did you think I'd walk away? Did you think I'd break my promise? Not today. It's easy when I'm standing there with you, yet every day away from you.
Dude is tall as hell. Like, your average doorway is at least, what, like 6 foot? This dude's like 6'5" or 6'7". He's a tall dude. And you know what? I think he's like been perfectly placed in this video, honestly. Because just like... It's hard to explain, but there's actual like expression. Although his face doesn't move much at all. But his eyes and his posture seem to say everything. Like he's in a fugue state and emotions are barely coming up to the surface. The surface meaning the face, right? But everything else about his body language like just screams. It's what it seems like to. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think, but that's what I'm getting from this.
It's another day I break my promise.
She is beautiful. I don't know about y'all, but she's beautiful.
To hold on, 'cause holding on is harder than I knew.
And like the drooping, like the complete just, like, I'm sure y'all see me all the time. I'm always sitting up like this. I'm always sitting up like, actually here, I'll show you. I'll show you real quick. I'm always sitting up very straight with my shoulders back. I hardly at all lean forward. But you could tell I'm at a down point when I'm like this. Where I'm just like, my posture changes. And it does reflect the mood. It's not just laziness, right? That's why you see like hard charging people who are like super at it, super active, gung ho all the time, aspiring, aspiring David Goggins types, in some way, shape, or form. Or even take Andrew Tate, for example. Whether or not he's a good or bad example, it doesn't matter. He's a hard charging dude. He believes in himself as an alpha male, if that truly actually means something, which I don't know anymore. But it's the posture, right? And in the video, the guy's posture changes to a huge degree. He's not standing up straight, happy and proud and just... But instead, you're seeing that he's completely slumped. And it's not because of the doorways. Even once he get in the doorway, he doesn't straighten up. He's still slumped. He's slumped over, and he's like resigned. Which, dude, if they purposely put that in the video to try to convey that, Bob, that's amazing. I love it. All right, let's keep watching.
Did you know I left you there?
Oh, damn, son. Oh, damn. All right. Watch. I was just talking about this. Because, look, much earlier, I don't know if you could tell, he slumped over. He's not really straight at all. He's like leaning forward and he's like slouched. He's slouched. Now watch as he gets in this door with the girl.
Did you know I left you there, staring at the heartache?
His posture is much straighter. He's not slumped all the way forward. He's much happier. He's standing up much more straight. Dude. And then, of course, the lyrics follow perfectly. Perfectly in remembrance. It's like, did you know I left you there? Dude. I got to hear that again. I got to hear it and see it again. This is a lot better than I thought it would be.
You know I left you there, staring at the heartache in your soul. As your heart fell to pieces. Into the world you're leaving for, there's only one thing I think you should know, is that now you can rest in peace, dear.
Now you can rest in peace, dear. Dude, it is a song about loss. And it doesn't even have to be about death either. This would fit either way. Like, okay, take for example, like, my ex, right? I loved who I thought she was. I loved who I thought she was. And then once, I went through all that stuff, once she put me through all that, okay, and just completely took the choice out of my hands to break up our family, that was a loss for me. Some people will argue it's a gain because I got rid of HO3, and all she'll ever be is an HO3. But you know what? I lost who I loved, that was the person I thought she was. It could go either way, right? It could be the death of a loved one, or it could be the loss of somebody you thought you loved, or the loss of someone you thought was someone else that you loved, right? I hope people understand what I'm coming across to say. But dude, I'm loving it.
I only ever wanted you to stay. I only ever needed you. I only ever wanted you to stay. I only ever needed you. I only ever needed you.
Bob, there's some giants in this video. I don't know if y'all know this, but there's some giants in this video. I'm not just talking about the super tall guy, right? But there's, man, I want y'all to, I'm going to link the video in the description box down below, of course, like usual. And I'm going to link to Timcast Records. And y'all can see who's in this video. Because there's some monsters in the background. And probably not nobody, just boob. Alright, let's keep going. Dude. I feel like my inner kid has come out with excitement. Bub, Bub, that was a lot, dude. I'm not even gonna look at the description box because I know who's in this video. So y'all better click the link that's here somewhere in the video, or click the links in the description box down below. Go to Timcast Records. Dude, there's some monsters in this video. Some giants that people don't even know about. Bub. Okay, so, man, just check out the links in the description box down below. That's all I'm going to say. You know what? I enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I would. Honestly, I was expecting some kind of like, iffy stuff, but I was like, you know what? This is actually really good. A lot better than I expected at all. Way better than I expected. Beyond expectations. That's very hard for someone who's like doing new stuff to do. Then again, from what I know about Tim, is that he's been singing and playing music forever and ever. You know, he has the song The Will of the People. Just look up The Will of the People. That's also a really incredible song. Amazing music video. Amazing. So yeah, go check that out. Anyway, what did y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comments down below. Alright, y'all know what time it is. You like me. You like this kind of content. You like this music. You possibly like Tim. Or even if you hate him. Or maybe not if you hate him, because you probably won't watch this if you hate him. So, yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, then please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Or even better, get into the Discord. The link will be in the description box down below. Better yet, join the channel. When you join the channel, not only are you keeping the channel going, okay? Because right now we're just surviving month to month, and that's just about it. But the more people we get to join, the closer we are to the goal of doing cool stuff with the channel. Like a mini-series. I really want to do a mini-series. You know, I've got a plot that I'm working on, a storyline, characters and stuff like that I'm doing. I just need to find people to work with. Or that will work with me. But that's kind of hard to do without money. So yeah, please click the join button. There's 2 different tiers. There's semi-cheap tier and super cheap tier. So both of them are decent human level. So there you have it. So, you know what time it is. Be good. Be safe. Make good life for yourselves. And I'll see y'all very soon. Blastcapbadger out.